Hello, everyone. Today, we'll take a look at the cryptocurrency market, analyze a few instruments, and highlight the key points that I hope will help you make well-informed trading decisions. Let's get started. And today, we'll start with Bitcoin, looking at the monthly chart. After a prolonged decline, the price approached the previous effort's test and the lower boundary of the channel, but was stopped. Despite a slight move below this channel, theoretically, we can still expect buying to resume and the price to continue moving within the upward trend. Based on the overall trend, in the future, we could even see the price reach $90,000. But for that to happen, we need to see buying activity, which at the moment is not apparent. Next, let's switch to the daily chart. Here, the price is stuck in a sideways range and is once again testing a breakout from the downward channel. In the previous review, I pointed out a key level in the range of $70,000 per coin. That level will determine the future direction of the price movement. If the price manages to approach it, the reaction at that level will give us a clearer understanding of the asset's future price movement. If the level is broken and the price consolidates above it, I will expect the growth to continue at least up to $80,000 and ideally up to $90,000 per coin. But if the price keeps getting pushed down, then I will expect it to move further down to $50 or maybe even $40,000. Based on these assumptions, I will keep my graphical expectations unchanged. So for those who are in long positions, pay attention to how the price behaves around the $70,000 mark. If strong selling resumes at this level, there's nothing positive to expect in the near future. Those in short positions will most likely be taking losses up to the same level, but the price could start moving down from the current values as well. The prospects for this position are very good. As I said, it's more likely that the price will be pushed below the current level. For those looking to enter a position, this sideways range is the best indicator for entry. Whichever direction the price breaks out, that's where the long-term movement will head. Moving on. Ethereum and its monthly chart. The price continues to move within the sideways range, and lately, selling has been dominant, which could indicate a further decline toward the lower boundary of the range. At this point, the chart doesn't provide me with any more useful information, so let's switch to the daily chart. On the daily chart, the price is stuck in a sideways range and is once again testing the level of the previous effort. Looking at the volumes, I'll note that during the second test, buying activity appeared, which could indicate a further move toward the previously mentioned key level of $2,000. This level almost mirrors the $70,000 level on Bitcoin. If the price does not break through this level, then either from it or from the current values, I will expect the asset to continue falling, with the first target at $1,100 per coin and the final target at $875 per coin, which corresponds to the lower boundary of the sideways range on the monthly chart. If the $2,000 level is broken, then in the next review, we will analyze the situation in detail with the new data. For now, I will keep my chart-based expectations unchanged. So for those who are in a long position, I can't say anything positive at the moment. The asset can only continue its growth after breaking through and consolidating above the $2,200 level. The main expectation is a continued decline. For those in a short position, you might have to endure a correction up to the $2,000 level, after which I expect the price to continue falling. Or this decline might happen from the current levels already. Moving on, XRP and its monthly chart. The price continues to move within a sideways range, and lately, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, selling has been dominant, which could indicate a further decline toward the lower boundary of the range. Next, let's move to the daily chart. After the previous review, the price did indeed continue to fall, but at the $1 per coin level, it encountered a reaction from buyers. But these volumes are still minimal, and they're not enough to drive further price growth. Selling pressure is much stronger, and the likelihood of a continued decline is very high. Here, the key point is the level of the nearest high. As long as the price remains below this level, everything points to a continued drop in the asset, with the nearest target at 75 cents per coin. If the price is pushed above this level, only then can we consider the possibility of the asset continuing to grow within the sideways range. But let me repeat, the overall market sentiment right now is bearish. I'm sticking to my previous chart expectations. So for those in a long position, the prospects for the asset's growth are still very slim. Only after the price breaks above the local high can we expect further growth. For those in a short position, most likely the position has every chance to turn a good profit. This position would be invalidated if the price breaks out and holds above the specified level. To sum up, I can say that the overall sentiment in the cryptocurrency market remains pessimistic, and at the moment, there's nothing indicating growth. So that's roughly how I expect things to play out. And if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future reviews. I hope this was really helpful. And remember, we make assumptions, but the market decides.